And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you the opener of a big 4-game weekend set. It's the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. Well, Singy, he's been really up against it lately. Major struggles at the plate, but perhaps today he gets it going again.
Yeah, Boog, he needs to find his rhythm out there and just simplify his mindset in the box. I know it's easier said than done, but you just got to see the ball, hit the ball.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the mound now, Mackenzie Gore. What do you look for here?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Francisco Lindor leading things off and takes a strike.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Fought off foul. On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2. Out to short. Rosario tosses the first. 1 out in the top of the first. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
And now it's Juan Soto.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. Strike on the inside corner. And the count even at 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Pete Alonso.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. Two out, space is empty. And a foul ball.
Ball.
To third, and that's just foul.
Two balls, two strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Mets. And now the Nats get their first opportunity. There's no score. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And our pitcher in this game, Kodai Senga. What do you got on him, Chris?
Just electric stuff, Boog, and that fastball is no joke. He can move it around the zone, and it's not uncommon to see him pile up a decent amount of strikeouts throughout the game. He's the type of guy that allows the entire team to wake up feeling confident, knowing he's taking the mound.
Up now for Washington, Dylan Cruz. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one.
One ball, no strike.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Taylor has a beat on it. And there's one down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Nasim Nunez stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Nimmo puts it away, and there's two away.
Batting third, first baseman Nathaniel Lowe.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Two outs. He swings and fouls one off. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Ripped to short. Tosses across to first. Out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started, and stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. Vientos went off for 2 homers in his last game. Gore back to work. That one off the mark. Ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. There's a strike. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
A little bit high, maybe. And now 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And it bangs off the foul pole, home run. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. And Singy, he just loves hitting against this guy, doesn't he?
It's like he's been facing him his entire life. Looks so comfortable in the box against him. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Fouled off left side. The pitch. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Going back. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Starling Marte now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Off the plate inside, and the count is 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. White settles under it. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down.
Batting 7, second baseman, Luis Angel.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. One, 2 now. Swung on, belted. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you. Just got to battle.
Francisco Alvarez will hit next. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And a foul ball. Acuna stands at second with 2 gone. Next offering is fouled back. In the air, out towards left center. Reaching for it, makes the catch. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, James Wood. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
And that misses. And the count even 1-1. And that one cutting but missing down low. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First pitch just misses.
Two balls, no strikes.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Late swing, foul to the left. Here's a 2-1.
Whoa.
On the ground, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
One out. Runner at second. Riley Adams digging in for the Nationals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. In the dirt, but kept close. Man at second. Ground ball up the middle. Slings to first in time.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Paul DeYoung.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
That's off the mark, and 1-1.
1-1.
Chop to the left side. Vientos slings it across. Third out. So one left for Washington. They trail here 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Taylor launched a homer in his most recent game.
No.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Makes the grab. One down. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Lindor, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Puerto Rico. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Soto at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
1 strike.
Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Swing and a miss.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
The 0-2 towards first, and foul ball. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound. This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Nothing doing here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mets 1 and the Nationals nothing. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now up for Washington, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch, and he just misses. And that's in there at the knees. Pitch misses. 2-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ground ball left side. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Tremendous stop right there. Impressive, but just a little tardy on the exchange, and with good speed going up the line, that cost him. Great hustle for the infield hit.
Next to hit for the Nats, T.J. White.
1 ball, no strike.
Squirts away a little bit, and no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. Rosario on at first, nobody out. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's to third, and it gets by him.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
First and second, no outs. Dylan Cruz digs in now.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. First and second here, no outs. Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch.
Lindor, off balance speed. There's one. Over to Alonso. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals. That one is absolutely belted. Ranging back. Reaching for it and brings it in. So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 1 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Pete Alonso. Foul ball there.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That's inside.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
And he grounds one to the right side, and it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore, where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
And now it's Mark Vientos. He's already homered here in this one. That's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Runner at first with no outs here. That misses,
that's a
and it's
ball.
1-1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Wood has this one sized up. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for the Mets, left fielder Brandon Nimmo.
And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one ripped right center field. Holy Toledo! And they add to their lead. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Starling Marte. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. That's strike one. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Mackenzie Gore departs, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching
Number 61 gets the call from the pen. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. One out, runner at second. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. And that one missing low. One out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. And
That's
another
a ball.
And that's in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. White makes a nice running catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Fly to left his first time. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball. One
Marte
strike.
at second with 2 down. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in Washington, D.C. Bottom of the 4th. Up now for Washington, Nathaniel Lowe. First offering misses badly for ball one.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
There's a swing and a drive. Taylor moving back. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
Left fielder, James Wood.
And now, James Wood.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Taylor makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Nationals, designated hitter.
Josh Bell at the plate now. Doubled his first time up.
He's looking to hit the ball the other way in 99% of his at-bats. But if you make a mistake middle in, he can touch you up for a 4-bagger.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Popped up. Lindor. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nationals go quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
That's down and in.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Juan Soto. 0 for 2 in this one.
Juan Soto.
Pulls that one foul. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
The next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Outside with a breaking ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Make it strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. No runs, no hits, no errors. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the Nationals nothing. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and it's the catcher for the Nationals, Riley Adams. Senga back to work. Just missed.
You know, these Nationals need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And another ball. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now, Paul DeYoung. 0 for 1 so far. Clips the outside corner. And that is strike one. The Mets leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Ouch.
Yeah, I got him. Take your base.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Reached on an infield single his first time. Called strike right there.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And now up for Washington, T.J. White. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one at 95 missed up top. And that's ball one. Swinging a ground ball up the middle to first. And that is that. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Mets 3 and the Nationals nothing. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Jackson Rutledge.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Alonso, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Jorge Lopez looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Ribalta, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Hard hit left side. Sends it across to first, and a quick out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Mark Vientos.
So up next for New York, Mark Vientos. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Rutledge measures 6 feet 8 inches, 240 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And that one lifted in the air center field. White settles under this one. Hauls it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And here is Brandon Nimmo. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
One strike.
Grounded to low. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they go quietly there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Mets 3 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Grounds one to short. The throw to first. One up, one down.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Digging in, Nasim Nunez.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Out to short. Lindor on to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
2 outs, base is empty. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. In the air, left field, down the line. And it stays fair. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. A.J. Minter gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
In there for strike one.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That misses the zone. And the count 1-2. Low at second with 2 down. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
That
Ball
one
3.
missed. Josh
Three ball.
Bell
Two
in
strikes.
the on-deck circle for the Nats. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Clean work out of the Mets bullpen there. We're through 6 full. It's the Mets 3 and the Nationals nothing. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Starling Marte.
And that one clips the corner. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Bounced up the middle. Rosario tosses to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Now batting second baseman Luis Angel Acuna.
Luis Angel Acuna getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. That one's in there. Strike 1. That one fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First
Ball 1.
pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
And that's down and away.
Strike. Whew.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Swings over the top of that one. Adams collects, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Mets 3 and the Nationals nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Stanek.
Number 55, Ryan Stanek.
Clips the corner, strike one.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
And ball one. And that is out of play. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Now, Riley Adams. He's grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Runner on at first with one gone. Next to hit for the Nats, Paul DeYoung. There's a strike. That clips the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Off the plate, gonna count 1 and 2. In the air, right side. Soto pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
And now the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Close one, doesn't get the call.
1-0.
And that is ball 1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Soto sizes this one up, and that is that. Nationals leave 1. Still down 3-0.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jorge Lopez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
Center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And James Kingsley says he won a round. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the left. Rosario handles, throws to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here's Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3 in this one. And that drops in for a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Man at first, Juan Soto now 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. That one close, ruled a ball.
1 ball,
Ball
no
1.
strike.
Lindor leads off first with 1 away. That's a strike, and the count 1-1. Move to first. Lindor back in there. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Oh, anytime you launch one foul that has the distance, it's tough to reset for the rest of the at-bat. He's going to have to do it here. You know, that changeup didn't fool him by much, but it did its job and had him out front.
Man at first, 1 away. That one inside. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one outside, and it's 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
First and second, 1 out. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso, 1 for 3.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this. Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
So up next, Mark Vientos. He's already homered in this game.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
First and second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So they strand a pair. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the Nationals nothing. Back here in Nationals Park, out of the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, T.J. White. Max Kranick comes on now.
Max Kranick.
delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Fastball for a strike. 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
A little bit low, and the count is 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. Not even close there. Ball 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And there's a hit. Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals. On the ground to first. Could be 2. On to second. They get 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Through 8 full. It's the Mets 3 and the Nationals nothing. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Orlando Ribalta. Brandon Nimmo now at the plate.
Left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Inside, 1-0. Ribalta, the tall righty, 27 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count 1-1. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Just off the inside edge. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Jose A. Ferrer looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top of the 9th. Gets under it and pops it up. Rosario in position. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna.
2 down, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Luis Angel Acuna. That one ripped. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Mets 3 and the Nationals nothing. And we're back. So bottom of the 9th, up now for Washington, Nathaniel Lowe. So they turn to their closer, Edwin Diaz.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And there's a foul ball. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Facing a closer that delivers big time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to. But he's shown really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, James Wood. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Right side. Soto going after it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Nationals.
Last chance for the Nats in this one. Here's Josh Bell. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Up and in, and that's ball 2. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse is giving you the same good food it's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.